I'm Maroba Maduma. I'm the communications executive for SA Taxi. At the time when we started in 2006, we were simply giving out the finance. But we realized that financial inclusion, guys, is not a matter of just giving you finance. For you in this country to get finance from a bank, you need comprehensive insurance cover, right? But now, the rest of the insurance companies simply didn't know how to underwrite for the taxi industry. We understand this industry, we've been in this industry, so let's get into the insurance. Let's underwrite this and let's take that 4,000 Rand and average it at 1,650. So all of us decided to finance a vehicle that costs about 480,000 Rand, you pay an average premium of 1,650. We'll find an insurance company in this country that's willing to give a taxi that kind of premium, and you'll see what it doesn't happen. What does that do? Away. The bank requires their money. The wives don't know how to run the business. Those vehicles will be repossessed. The sole income generator for that whole household is gone. Realizing this, again, this is not a realization we came to on our own. That's why we say we are, in as much as we are vertically integrated, we are in collaboration with the industry. Industry came and told us, guys, help. Stop taking our cars when people pass away. So what did we do? We came up with a product called Credit Life, where we cover them for that specific event. Because it's an eventuality, it will happen. It's not an accident, death happens. So we then came up with Credit Life, where we said, guys, if the owner passes, and per the industry's request, it's mandatory. We rated that Credit Life, unlike any other life insurance company, where the average premium for Credit Life with us is about 650 Rand. Where the same average premium for life in the industry is about 1,800. We said, look, we don't need to profit from this one line. And the loss ratio on that is tremendous, because the guys are claiming. I mean, within the first 3 months, we already had about 4 million Rands worth of claims on Credit Life, and we paid them. We have about a 99.1% payout rate. I mean, 0.1 is because the other 0.9 is because of fraud. We've had a guy who's died 4 times. Even we can't pay for the 4 times, okay? After the second time, you're like, okay, maybe the first time, but you know, but after that, I want to see.
Like, I know.
You know what I mean? So what happens when the taxi industry stops operating for a day? People start saying billions are lost. So the economy can actually recognize the billions it loses when the taxi industry strikes for a day, but the assistance needed, the pride needed to be given, the respect needed to be given in this industry is not given until these guys decide to stop or go slow or whatever. So we do sometimes have to take vehicles back from some of the taxi owners. It's an extremely small percentage of that happens. Of our book, less than 1% is actually on repossessions. The other, so you've got 2% of businesses that fail. The 50% of those actually get rehabilitated. So we have a rehabilitation program where we help the guys out. And should there be a failure in rehabilitation, you've got the other 50%, which leads you to the 1%, where we end up having to repossess. And on the occasion when that happens, we take the vehicle back, and I'll show you as we do it. We take the vehicle back, and depending on the condition of the vehicle, we will then refurbish that vehicle. And after we've refurbished it, we renew it, then it becomes a pre-owned vehicle, and we can sell the pre-owned vehicle. It's the only product of its kind in the country, okay? No one else does a properly refurbished pre-owned vehicle like we do. And the reason we do that is, again, a second level. You've got guys who just simply can't afford a brand new taxi. But the pre-owned vehicle is a bit cheaper, runs exactly the same as a new vehicle. We expect the lifespan to be about 7 years in that vehicle. And we then put it back, and we've then opened up our own dealership, Taxi Mart dealership,